Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing another video. I did this for the first time I think a few months back, and this is my second one. So if you like this video, do let me know and I'll keep on doing them. But it's basically using MAC limited edition products collection. So, you know, we have a little bit of like the Riri one. I'm not going to go too much into it. And just limited edition MAC collections that, you know, I've collected and that I don't really use. So I feel like this is just the perfect kind of video to, you know, show you guys limited edition collections, actually put them to use, me use them as well, get some use out of them. But not only that, I feel like it's just a fun way to connect with you guys, because a lot of you guys that follow me love MAC as well, and you love the limited edition collection. So I feel like just showing the past collections, showing love to them, I feel like it's just a fun video, and I feel like no one has done this on YouTube. So I thought, let me do one. And yeah, I did one already. It's a few months back. I'll leave a link down below for you guys to go and watch that one if you want to. But I'm gonna stop rambling and let's just jump straight into the video. The first product I'm gonna go into is the Patrick Starrr powder. So this is the MAC Times Patrick Starrr Sleigh Ride Holiday Collection. This was from 2018, and it's basically the set powder, and it's called Patrick's powder, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with. Like, this powder broke the internet at the time. Apparently it was one of the best like setting powders. It was, I don't know, really smoothing and blurring, and believe it or not, I've only like tried it once, so I cannot remember what it's like. I'm just going to set my concealer with this powder, but also bake a little bit so when I do go in with my eyeshadows, because I will be playing with some shimmers, in case it does have some fallout, it will fall straight onto the powder. This is the powder, the packaging, beautiful red Christmas packaging. Again, it was for the Christmas collection back in 2018. Comes with a puff, and then the powder. The powder is sort of like a light pink. Put some in the cap, and I'm just going to dip right in, and yeah, it's like a very kind of peachy pink powder. I wonder if Patrick Starr's brand One Size Beauty, I wonder if the powder is this colour. I really want to try his powder, but they don't sell it here in the UK. I'm not liking the puff, so I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender. I really like the shade though, so let's see. There we go. Much better. I'm just going to set that concealer, but also bake with it. So next I'm going to move on to eyes, and I'm going to be going into this eyeshadow right here. This is from the Loud and Clear collection from 2020, and this is what it looks like, the packaging. I did a dedicated video on this collection. I absolutely love it, and this is in the shade Keep Stijl, and it's basically a very matte cool tone pink, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to apply this in the crease and just blend that in. It's not too pink when you blend it on the eyes, as how it looks like in the pan. It's gonna do a light little wash of that in the crease, nothing too dramatic. I loved the lip products in this collection. So we have something like that, and then moving on into pretty much like the star of the show, which is the eyes. This is the MAC Times Riri Hearts MAC collection. This was from 2013. I've never used it. It's basically a Veluxe Pearlfusion eyeshadow palette, which they don't make these anymore, the Veluxe Pearlfusions, which I totally think they should. And this is what the packaging looks like. Absolutely stunning. Like, MAC should make this type of packaging again in these collections. So this is in Phresh Out. That is the palette name. Those are the colors. So I'm going to first take the darker shade right here, and they don't have names. Just gonna, oh, this is pigmented. Pack that on the, oh, this is beautiful. And you don't really see the shimmer. It's almost like a satin foiled, but not too foiled formula. So I'm just gonna buff that in and take that on this side. Yeah, so it's pretty much a shimmer, but you can't really see the glitter, the specks, which I like. And I think I'm going to go into the more taupe shade with the blending brush and just pack that on top. Well, buff it on top. Blend in. I feel like MAC doesn't collab with celebrities anymore, right? I mean, they do, but not like celebrities we know, like top celebrities, because back then they used to do Nicki Minaj, Lady Gaga, like Rihanna, everyone. And I feel like now no shade, but I feel like now they're just collaborating with people that not a lot of people know, you know? I mean, at least for me, they've collabed recently with people that I've never heard of. Now I'm moving on to this beautiful pink kind of, what would you call that? Icy pink glitter. I'm just going to pack that on the eyes because I want to go for a pink look. Oh wow, so this one is a lot more sparkly. Almost kind of sheer. It doesn't give off a lot of color. It just gives you this wash of a glitter, a sparkle. Same on this side. Okay, I love this. This as like a topper with an eyeshadow underneath. So now I'm going to take a pencil brush and go into this really light whitish gold. And pack that. Oh, this is beautiful for an inner corner highlight. And see, this isn't as glittery, so it kind of varies in the palette. Some are very glittery and the others are more of like just this foiled eyeshadow with barely any glitter in it. Because this one's really creamy and not glittery. This is a shimmery palette, you know, there's no mattes in here. So I think what I'm going to do is go back to the pink and just kind of fix everything up a little bit because it's looking a little too shimmery. So now for the face, I'm going to go into the M.A.C Starring You collection. This was also a holiday collection, beautiful packaging. And this one is from 2019. This is the Star Dipped Face Compact. And look at these beautiful bronzers and highlights. So I'm going to go into the bronzer shade right here. This one is called Delphic and it's pretty much like it looks like a matte, but it almost has like a little bit of a sheen as well. And I'm just going to lightly bronze with this. Ooh. This is really smooth and nice. Don't know why I've never used these like face compacts. I always just buy the limited stuff and then I pretty much don't really use them. Yeah, I really like this bronzer. I think it gives off a really smooth finish with a little bit of a sheen. No shimmer, just like a healthy glow, if that makes sense. I could just bronze up my skin with this and it just looks really healthy. What do we think? Looks so good. And I can't wait to use a blusher because I also want to try this as like a blush topper. I want to keep everything a little more on the pink side today, so I don't want to use like any golds or anything on the face. For blush, I'm going to go into this one. I absolutely love the packaging of this. This is the M.A.C and Steve J. Is it Steve J? Yes, Steve J and Yoni P collection. This one was from 2017 and this is a powder blush and this is what it looks like. This blush is actually permanent from M.A.C and this is in the shade Peony Petal or Peony Petal. I can never say that word. Peony, not Peony. And this is, yeah, this is a permanent shade from M.A.C and it's basically a kind of like a bubblegum bright pink. So I'm going to apply that on the cheeks, but I absolutely love the packaging and I love the color as well. This collection was so fun. Like M.A.C don't make collections like this anymore, right? Oh, so annoying. I wish they would do like these fun collections. I believe these are Korean fashion designers. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. I'm going for like a intense blush moment today. But I'm going to go in with the highlighter, the Extra Dimension Skinfinish in the palette. This one is called Snow Flushed. And I'm going to take the same brush and just sweep that across the cheeks. See what it does. Don't know if it's giving much highlight. Ooh. Okay, I have to pack it on a little heavy. So I'm going to go in with a different highlighter. And for that, I'm going to be using one that was recent. And this is the M.A.C. I forgot. Oh, Flashing Ice? No, what is... I'll put the name on the screen, but it's from this holiday collection. And this is the Flashing Ice Extra Dimension Skin Finish Trio, which was from 2020. And I'm going to take this shade right here, this more pinky highlight. And this one is called Out on the Tinsel Town. And just bathe myself in this. Okay, now we're getting a nice pink glow happening. Can you guys see that? Like the cheeks are starting to look really glowy. And this was a beautiful highlight. I absolutely loved this one. I used it a lot, but but I really used this palette. I loved it. So I'm just gonna do a little on the nose. I did go a little heavy-handed. I don't want it to look crazy. And then I'm gonna take a, you see how much it takes off, if you can see. I'm gonna take a different brush and sweep the powder underneath my eyes. Taking a small little brush and just pressing, but also sweeping the powder away. So you're setting that powder, but also sweeping any excess of it. Kind of bringing it down as well a little bit. Okay, this powder is really nice. Like, it looks so smooth underneath my eyes. And I like the color because it's not translucent. It has a little bit of kind of like a peachy pinky tone to it. So it's going to correct as well if you do have really dark circles or any pigmentation underneath your eyes. If you guys have tried the One Size Beauty powder from Patrick Starr's brand, please let me know down below, is his powder similar to this M.A.C one if you've tried both. So now I'm going to finish off the eyes, and I'm just going to go back into that dark kind of purpley taupe. Just going to bring that a little bit in the corners as well. So I did a little bit of a peach eyeliner in the waterline as well. I just used the Colourpop Honey Dude liner. And now I'm going to move on into lips. So I have two lipsticks here. I might use both of them, or I'll just go in with one. So the ones that I have is the M.A.C Boom Boom Bloom Spring Collection from 2019. And this is in the shade Hi-Fructease. And it's a beautiful pink. But not only the lipstick shade, again, packaging. Like, this is just so beautiful. It's got these kind of cherry blossom petals on it. Looking a little darker on camera, but it's a little lighter in person. And this is a matte finish. And then we also have recently as well the Tiana Taylor Collection with M.A.C. And this is in the shade Good Moaninnnn. And this one I believe is a matte as well. Yes. And the shade is this beautiful lighter nude pink. So both are pink tones, and I don't know which one I want to go for, so I'm just going to swatch them. This one is Good Moaninnnn, the Tiana Taylor one. Oh, it's a lot more of like a pink. So kind of want to go for the Boom Boom Bloom. Let's see what this is giving. Really beautiful pink. So I think what I'm going to do is top it off with gloss, or you know what, let's just go in with the Tiana Taylor one first. Let's add a little bit of this in the center. And now for gloss. So again, I have two glosses here and I don't know which one to go into. So this is what they look like. We have the M.A.C times Mariah. I need to stop saying M.A.C times. M.A.C and Mariah Carey collection. And then the M.A.C, forgot what collection this is, but I'll have it on the screen as well. So I think, so this is the Mariah Carey one, and this one is a beautiful, they're both pink glosses, but again, like packaging with the silver, oh my god. But this one is in the shade Rainbow Interlude, which is basically a baby pink with multi-dimensional shimmer. And then the more holiday one is in the shade Scarcely Seen. And this one is very similar as well, but it has a little more pigment to it. It's not as pale as the Mariah Carey one. So if I do a side by side, you guys can see. Actually, looking at it now, this one looks a little more peachy. So I think I'm going to go in with the Mariah Carey one. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so it's coming out quite sheer. Definitely has some nice little rainbow specks in there. I love that. You know, I think I'm going to take a little bit of the blush because I feel like the eyes aren't complementing the blush and the lipstick too much. So I'm going to take the bright pink from the blush and just apply that a little bit in the crease to make the eyes a little more pink to match up with the lips and the blush. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you like the look as well. Do let me know. This is what I came up with. So the eyes, I will say, is the only thing that I didn't really like from what I used. I felt like, I mean, for how it looks in the palette, I feel like it was just going to be this really foiled, shimmery, beautiful pigment. But actually they came out a little more chalky and there wasn't a lot of pigment in the shimmers. I really like the dark shade, but yeah, I just didn't feel like they performed that well, especially on top of a base as well. They just felt a little bit patchy and dry. I mean, it's from 2013, so you know that could be why, but I've never touched it. I keep it in good condition, and like swatching them, they feel super creamy and they look better when swatched rather than it actually being on the eye. So yeah, let me know if you guys have tried any of these MAC collections before, if you remember them, and I hope you guys found this video enjoyable. So if you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.